Hey there tech fans, Rick here again with another review, and today I have a really clever power strip, or in this case a power block, from our good friends over at Juoyou. Now normally power strips are really basic items. You plug it into the wall and you turn one outlet into multiple outlets that you can plug things into. So it essentially expands the use of that one wall outlet. And normally when you're shopping for something like this, you're counting the number of plugs. If you're really lucky, it's got some kind of surge protection built in. And if you're really lucky, it may even have an on-off switch on it where you can turn the whole thing on and off right at the power strip. Well, this product's got all that and more, but they didn't stop there. Because what this company did was think about what you're plugging into those outlets. So when you expand that to a power strip, what are you using it for? Okay, you're going to plug a lot of AC devices into it. A TV, a fan, a light, things that you would normally plug into the wall. But what else are you going to plug into it? Chargers. All kinds of chargers for your phone, your tablet, your game console. And the problem with most of those chargers are that they're big and they take up a lot of space on the outlet box. So what they've done to start with is cleverly position the outlets on the top and around the outsides of the unit. So you can actually plug some into the side, plug some into the top, and if you've got a really big power supply, plug it into the side and it's not going to block some of the other outlets. But more importantly, they thought about, why are you plugging in the charger at all? Couldn't we just build the circuitry that charger provides that converts the AC to DC to charge your phone, your tablet, your game console, your laptop? Can't we build that into the power strip? And that's exactly what they did. So I want to talk about what you can plug into this and the functions that this provides above and beyond the basic power strip. But I'll start with the AC portion of it because that's essentially why I buy a product like this. So this particular unit has a 3-prong grounded outlet. It's got a heavy duty power cord and it's available in 2 versions, a 5-foot cord and a 10-foot cord. I have the 5-foot cord here, but the cord is absolutely heavy duty. It's got a nice fabric on the outside, a nice cloth coating on the outside. It's stiff, but it's flexible, so it's exactly what you want in a cord. They're also clever with the plug. You'll notice that it doesn't plug in like this because that would take up 2 outlets. It actually plugs in like this. It's a bit of a pivot plug where it's off to the side and completely leaves the plug behind it or below it open. So you can plug this onto the top. You could even plug another one of these into the bottom. This unit will handle 15 amps of current combined across all the AC outlets, and they provide 8 AC outlets. It also has surge protection built in to 900 joules of protection, which is pretty high. So if you get a lightning strike, it's going to shut that down before it gets to the appliances that you have plugged into the unit. They also include an on-off switch and a breaker. So if you draw too much current out of it, it'll pop the breaker and you can reset it. You can also use this to turn it on and off. On the back of the unit are 2 eyelets you can use to mount this to the wall. Just put 2 screws in, slide it on there, and you're good to go. But it doesn't stop there. That would be cool enough, quite honestly. But again, the charging circuits that you would normally plug in here, those little wall chargers that you use for your phone, your tablet, your game console, all the portable electronics that you want to charge, are built into the unit. So they start it on the end here with 4 full-size USB-A ports. Now the USB-A port is the most common charging port for any USB device on the market. I'm sure you've got a ton of USB-A cables around the house. You can plug them in there, and each of these 4 ports provide a standard 5 volts, which is USB charging levels, at 2.4 amps, which is the highest amount of current that a standard USB-A port can deliver. Each of those can be used, again, for your phone, your tablet, your game console, whatever you normally plug into a charger, just plug it right into the end here and it'll safely charge your device. But in addition to that, there are 2 more ports on the top here. There's another full-sized USB-A port right there, but it's not a standard USB-A port, it's a quick charge port, which means quick charging technology with certain other devices is a smart technology that will look at the device the minute you plug it in. It'll assess the voltage and current needed to safely and quickly charge those batteries in a very rapid fashion. So if you're using a quick charge device, like some of the Android phones, some of the game consoles, you can plug it right in there. It'll recognize that device as a quick charge device, and again, it'll adjust the voltage and current to charge it quickly and safely. But again, there's more than that. On the top, there's a USB-C port right here, which is the most common standard that's being used today for portable electronics. If you're using a brand new iPhone or you've got some of the newer game consoles, they'll want to plug into a USB-C port, but it's not a standard USB-C port. It's a USB-C power delivery port, which again is a quick charging technology used on a lot of modern devices, including the Apple products, some game consoles, some drones. If you plug in there, it'll look at the device you've plugged in, and again, it'll assess the needs of that device based on the current level of charge on the batteries, and it adjusts the current and voltage to quickly and safely charge that device. Now, if you think about that a second, you're getting a power strip or a power block, you're getting 8 AC outlets on the power block, you're getting 4 full-sized USB-A ports that are 2.4 amps at 5 volts each. That's 4 chargers right there. You're getting 2 more chargers in the top, but not standard chargers. A quick charge charger here and a PD charger there. So pretty much anything you're going to want to plug in, charge, and take with you out in the field, you can plug into this power strip and charge it without worrying about having one of those wall warts plugged in there and taking up all the extra space. So I think they've really thought through what I care about when I'm trying to charge things. It's, do I have the charger? Can I plug it in? Is there enough outlet space for it? I don't have to worry about any of that. So I can use all the AC outlets to plug in all my appliances, and I can plug all my portable devices into the USB-A ports on the side or the USB-A or USB-C on the top. I just think it's a brilliant device, and I love the fact that it can deliver a lot of current, so all the things I plug in will work just fine. It's got 900 joules of surge protection built in, which means if something happens in the house or I get a lightning strike nearby, it's going to protect all the electronics that are plugged into this particular outlet box. And for me, that's everything I need. I like the fact that it's black too. I know a lot of them are white, but they stand out if you put it in a room. So having one that's a darker color like this, it kind of disappears into the landscape in most of the rooms that I plug it into. And that's pretty much all I had for today. One last thing I do want to mention, a lot of times these power strips are not 3-prong grounded. This is a 3-prong grounded outlet, and a plug I should say, and all of these are 3-prong grounded, and that's super important because with modern electronics, most of the cords that are coming out are 3-prong grounded, and you want to make sure that third port, right, that third grounding port right there is on the cable. And if you have an older one that has to plug into a 3-prong grounded, you can plug it in here. You can also use the new standard 2-prong if you want, but I love the fact that all 8 of those are 3-prong grounded, which means everything I want to plug in, I can plug in on the AC side. And again, all of my portable electronics I can charge directly from the unit using the USB-A or USB-C port. So I think it's a wonderful product. It's reasonably priced, incredibly durable, and I can recommend it. So thanks an awful lot for watching. I hope you found this review helpful, and until next time, stay nerdy.